Sup guys, Pulse XD here, and today I'm making this little video that I had on my mind for quite a few days now. And essentially I just want to explain what Deathrun is, because I know for a fact I have some people who don't really know what it is, like in real life friends, and maybe some new people who might come across this video and be like, hey, Defront seems pretty cool, I might play it, It's never too late to get some extra players in, because Defront is kinda stale nowadays when it comes to players, just the same people playing over and over again. I doubt anyone knew what was this video, but hell, what do I know, right? But basically, to put it simply, Deathrun is a community-made server. Well, it's a community-made game mode, right? I think it was first made in Counter-Strike Source, but it was in the days of Gmod where it was really popularized. And that's where most people think it came from. But it was just made popular through Gmod. And of course it made its way to TF2, and that's what I play it. Definitely, in my opinion, on TF2 is just so much better because it has its quirks, taunting and voice lines and just the TF2 autism goofiness, right? So it's way better. In CS and Gmod, it's just same player models, no voice lines, same skins. It's kind of boring, So TF2 is just way better. So basically, Deathrun, community-made game mode. And essentially what it is there's one team consisting of survivors, and there's a second team, but no, you don't really call it a team, it's just a single person, right? The activator. But on the server I play, the Skull one, it's Saxton Hill, because the Saxton Hill game mode, but with the Defront mechanics. So basically Deathrun, the activator, it has his own side, and there are buttons that he has to press, and those buttons activate traps, and those traps can range from anything from explosives and sparks coming from the ground and opening doors to kill the survivors, because usually the maps are very linear. It's like a corridor, and it's never safe. You can't just go straight and just go to the end unless the activator is AFK or gives a free run. So your objective as the survivor, you need to avoid the traps and make it to the end. It's obviously very easy to get killed by the activator. You can just go forward. The hell presses the button. You go down the pit. Boom, you're dead, right? So you need to go to the end and survive. There's really no like reward, like points or like something at the end, because it's a community server, right? But there are some rewards. And it's just usually just like gameplay stuff, like a mini game, like Simon Says, or an obstacle course, which in my opinion is the most fun thing. So basically, you need to avoid traps and get to the end and make sure the activator doesn't kill you. That's basically what Deathrun is. And of course, because it's TF2, it has goofy players and all this goofy stuff going on. That in itself, in my opinion, is really fun. So trying to survive all these traps, especially if you're an experienced player, like how to juke the hell and all this crazy stuff, it's really fun. And I don't know, when I first played it, I got hooked. And there's a bunch of maps with a bunch of different themes, and I love that. Like, let's say there's a Simpsons theme map or a horror theme map, or just straight up memes. The map itself can make the Deathrun really fun. There are good maps, there are bad maps. For example, DR Office. It's a pretty straightforward map, right? It's like a corridor full of traps and stuff, but that's just boring, It's just boring. There's no character. It's just orange walls and a corridor with shitty, pit traps. It's boring. Now, let's say something like Steamworks, for example. Sky, please add back Steamworks is the best map. And that is really fun. There's like moving platforms and like there's bombs in the way. There's steam that can kill you. There's like the map itself can kill you without the activator's input. And it's just like a fun obstacle course. And if you're like experienced in like parkour, strafing, it's like really fun. Like it's like it tests your mobility skills, if you will. And that's my specialty in Defront. So like I said, there's all these different factors contributing to make a really fun experience, and that's why I play it. And I hope that new players can see how fun it is and can go and play themselves. And now that I explained what Defront is, I hope I made sense, because I'm kind of stuttering. I'm a bit nervous explaining this stuff because I don't speak much on microphone. But basically, I might as well tell the story of how I came across Defront. And wow, it was very long ago. I think it was back in like 2012 or something. I was a little shit poles, right? Little chicken shit. So I came fresh off of playing casual, before casual was like a thing, you have to go on the server browser and find, the servers. But one time I came across a Saxton versus Saxton Hill game mode, and I thought that was really unique, like this is one big muscular Australian dude who can hit people and kill them, and then this whole team full of like 20 players, like soldier, heavy, sniper, have to kill the hell, because he's the super buff mega. He has a lot of HP, right? And you need to kill him. It's a team effort to kill this one Megatron of a fucker guy, And I find that really fun, because back in CS days I used to play this thing called Zombie. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like zombies, and it's basically Saxton Hill mode, but there are zombies who are like fast, strong, and buffed, but there are multiple of them, and you need to group up together to kill the zombies. And I really enjoyed that. I thought that was something really cool and unique. So when I played Saxton Hill game mode, that was really cool. I thought it was like, oh wow, this is just like the CS game mode, except that instead of multiple zombies, there's this one guy you need to kill. So now you're thinking, okay, so you played Saxton Hill game mode, right? How does that translate into you playing Defront? Well, eventually, when the map ends, there's a map vote, like, you can choose for the next map, and there's this one map called DR Office, and I didn't know what it was, I didn't know any maps, but people voted for it, and immediately, when I came into it, it was so different. It wasn't like this open area field, it was like this corridor, straightforward. The hell was nowhere to be seen, and it's just nothing but the red team, and I was like, what is going on here? When are we gonna fight the hell? What is going on? And I see people falling into pits, people getting exploded, people getting impaled by sparks, and I was like, what is going on? It was just so unique, and it went by so quick because I was having so much fun, and was back to the usual Saxton Hill game mode. And I was like, wow, that map was really fun. I want to play it again. And when I played it again, a few hours later, it dawned on me, wait a minute, this is a different game mode in itself. It's like you're not fighting the hell. You're actually avoiding traps and going straight. And that concept just hooked me in. Especially, like I said, the TF2 quirks, the taunts and the voice lines and all this goofy stuff, avoiding traps. It was really cool. And then I found out there were more maps. And like I said, it instantly hooked me into it. And I was just playing. It got so bad to the point where, like, I played from, like, I think from 9 p.m. all the way to like 4 in the morning. My brother's like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you still playing? I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm still playing this fucking game mode or whatever. I didn't, say it with that much enthusiasm, but wow, nice joke there. I didn't say it with that much enthusiasm, but that's what I said to my brother. This is cool, and he thought I was cringe. And I think around 2013 I stopped playing, no real reason, maybe burnout or something. But I think in like late 2016 or late 2017, I came onto Skyle just to play some Deathrun, just like to relive old memories. And again, it got me hooked immediately. And now that I find more fun interacting with players, talking to people, and goofiness, it hooked me in again. Because when I was a little kid, I wasn't like interacting with players. I was just kind of doing my own thing, right? And I made a ton of friends, and I made this YouTube channel, and just so much more fun. And now I'm playing and playing and playing. And I think in 2018 I really peaked. I was like the god of Defront. People like, oh, only Pulse is the guy who can beat Steamworks, And that ego boost really like made me want to play more. And then eventually I made this YouTube channel to upload videos like these, and it's just really fun. And here I am in 2021 still playing same game mode, and there are still some friends that I made over the years who still play it because they find it fun as well. This goofy ass game mode with goofy ass players and goofy ass TF2 shenanigans. just going on. And honestly, I don't see myself stopping playing this game mode anytime soon. Although, however, it's definitely starting to burn out. I'm starting to see that, boredness. If I guess you could say, like, it's the same map, same stuff. But now that I'm making YouTube videos, it's like this whole new spark, So it kind of ignited my passion for playing Defront, and it's fun again. So yeah, I rambled on for about 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. So yeah, Defront. I love Defront. I'm gonna continue playing it. I hope the people that still play it continue to play it. And people who don't play Defront, I hope you know what it is. And new people that see this video, I hope you can play Defront too. Give it a chance. It's fun. You might develop a passion like I did. And I would love to see new players playing this and maybe get, the next Defront god, if you will. I'm definitely washed up nowadays, but I'm definitely trying to get up back to my god status, if you will. But right now, instead of focusing on me being a Defront god or whatever, I'm just focusing on grinding, YouTube stuff, making entertaining content. If you can even call it entertaining content, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I explained what Defront is, why I love it, how I came across it. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna go back to playing Defront after this video maybe, and maybe record more videos for you guys. So yeah, with that said, guys, thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and comment. Any interaction really helps the channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow this channel, and honestly, I can see myself in a year's time maybe blowing up. So if like this video and comment and show who the real OGs are of this YouTube channel, okay guys? Because I'm feeling confident. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to Pulse XD, and peace guys. I'm out. See you later.